Live from Hiram B. Thorne Stadium in San. Today's starting pitcher, Christopher Sanchez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Just about to get started. Michael Arroyo digs in now. And we're on
ball. That's up.
In the dirt, 2 balls, no strikes. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and the count is 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 1 gone here.
The first baseman, Rodriguez.
Take 1. That's a ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's going to be Harold Ramirez. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Ball.
Swings through that one. Just
That's
missed.
inside. That's a ball.
That one misses, and the count is filled up. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the hill, Jose Quintana. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And the 0-1. That one fouled hard the other way. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Jackson Churio. Not only is he young, Singy, he's the first player born in 2004 to reach the major leagues.
Whew. Is that supposed to make us feel good about ourselves?
No. Rodriguez takes it himself, and here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throws to second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next to hit, Jack Caglione. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. We're here at the WBC. Welcome back. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Gio Urshela now at the plate.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Swings through that. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Ball.
Second inning here. No score. Pitch misses.
That's a ball.
Yeah, that's ball 2. Just
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And there's the automatic. Swings through that one. Fights it off. You'll see another. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, right field. Lynn coming on. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, Gustavo Campero.
Hey, ha!
There's a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. Bottom of the second. Mark Vientos getting ready to hit. That one missed. And another ball. Late swing fouled off. And that one hammered. Carrying well. And brings it in at the wall. Tap foul to plate.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. Digging in, Spencer Horwitz.
Ball.
Next offer in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. inside.
That's in.
And
Ball.
it's 3-2. Back to the mound. He's got it. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Good to have you back. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, bringing you all the WBC action from here on Bithorn Stadium. Here's the catcher, Carlos Martinez. And that drops him for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Grounds one to short. Tovar. Over to first.
Yeah.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Ball.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. Comes up empty. That's strike two. In the air, left field. And a lunging grab. Now here is Brian Buelvas. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Outside
No,
of the
that's out.
breaking ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Ground ball right side. What a stop. And they get the out. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Cal Raleigh. And it's fouled off. Late with the swing there. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging. That K is his third of the game.
The second baseman,
Here's a 1-1. Swings and misses at one down below the zone. Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Lifted in the air, out to left. And there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Ezequiel Tovar, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Chop to the left side. Urshela. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. We're here at the WBC. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Michael Arroyo digs in now.
Hee-haw!
High fly ball down the left field line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Got it. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. That one catches the corner for a strike.
That's the ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Harold Ramirez at the dish. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Outside
No,
low,
that missed.
and the count is 2-0. There's a
Yeehaw!
sinker at the knees for a strike. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. 2-2 down. Swing and a ball popped in the air. He's got it, and that'll do it. It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jackson Chourio now at the plate. To the right side, Solano. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Swings through that.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that chance handled. Gets it to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. And now it's going to be Jack Paglione. Grounded out his first time. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that one handled, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic here at Hiram B. Thorne Stadium in San Juan, Puerto Rico. We go to the top of the 5th. Gio Urshela getting ready to hit.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Hee-haw!
Colombia yet to pick up a hit here.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Ball.
One now.
Ah!
One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. And we're at the top of the fifth. Got it. Two away. And the batter now, Carlos Martinez. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
Ball outside.
Swing and a miss. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Misses
That's
outside.
a ball. Outside.
3-0. And that'll load
That's
the
ball
bases.
4. Take your base.
So up next, Brian Boo. On the mound now, Duque Heber.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Ball one
Ball.
there.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of
That's the
depth
ball.
and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive. The 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Welcome back to the World Baseball Club. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Juan Soto. And a swing and a miss there. Now a screamer into the outfield. And he can't make the play.
The first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
Out to short, Frias. The throw to second is offline. So digging in, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
That's a ball.
Quintana deals. And that's
No,
outside.
that's out.
2-2. Called out on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. On the ground to third. Feeds to second. Out there. Double play. What a twin. And we're back at the World Baseball Classic. Top 6. Michael Arroyo digs in now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that one hit to first. Horowitz takes it to the bag. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Angel Serpa into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. Here comes the 0-1. That goes the corner.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
He hauls it in. 2 away. And now the right fielder, Harold Ramirez. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. That catches the outside corner. 0-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it's a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now
pitching change here. Rio Gomez. And that one ripped to left. Campera takes it in for the out. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. He's grounded out a couple of times. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. Got the out.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 down, nobody on. And a base hit. So a 2 out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 0-1 down. This ball's chopped on the ground. The underhand flip in time. Got it. Welcome back to WBC opening round action here at Hiram Bithorn Stadium in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Now the third baseman, Gio Urshela. The 1-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead.
No, that's down. Ball.
Good hitters count at 2-0.
It's a leadoff.
That's low. Ball 4.
And that's the go-ahead run. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Ball, that's down.
And fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 away. Go ahead run on base. Gustavo Campera, the next to hit. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Outside.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Safer catches the zone at the knees. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation,
Ball.
you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luis Patino.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Vientos, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Next offering is foul back. And that's way high. And a count 1 and 2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. That's off the mark. Ball 3. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting for Ontario, ball fielder number 22, Juan Soto.
That's inside.
Ball
Ball.
tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Grabs it right up against the wall. So up next, Spencer Horwitz.
The first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
For Ontario, the catcher,
Fought off foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Struck him out swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. We go to the 8th, and now the shortstop, number 71. A new arm into the game, the righty, Camilo Doval.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Hee-haw!
Strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now.
That one ran inside, almost got him. In the air to left center. And there's one down. Off the plate.
Outside, ball.
1. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty Pretty easy
Ball.
to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And now the DH, Michael Arroyo. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball out. Heck one.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball.
That one
That's
missing
inside. Ball.
3-1.
Miss. Ball 4. Take your base.
And the go-ahead run is on base.
Up next for Colombia, the first baseman, Rodriguez.
Ha!
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring
No,
position.
that's it.
And that one is inside. Upstairs.
That's the ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Goes
He's
down
top.
looking. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Emerson Martinez.
Second baseman,
Here's Gleyber Torres. Sliced hard but foul. And there's a ball. Out to short. Frias. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Hit on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first, and he's out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Into center. That one gets down for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there, letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Quick toss to first, and he's back in on a dive. Popped in the air, left field, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, number 43. Greg Weiser on the pitch here. And that's way high. And that is ball 1. Up the middle. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Hey! Ha!
All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Just
Ball.
missed.
Outside.
That's in for a strike at 95. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Donovan Solano. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses, and that is that. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Pedro Garcia. Out towards right center field. Ramirez on the move. Pulls up and it drops for a hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Can't handle an up-and-in fastball much better than that. I think he had to be sitting on something similar because it's very tough to adjust to a pitch like that if you're not looking for it.
Now a quick throw to first. Nori back in on the dive. And now it's Mark Vientos. Runner on the go. Throw there. Safe.
Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
That one off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. Outfield moves in, looking to cut down the winning run at the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Outside.
No, that's out.
And it's a ball and a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The winning run crosses the plate. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth.
So you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.